Okay, so we're making such an easy dish today. We started with 2 packages of chicken. I used both chicken breast and chicken thighs, about 3 pounds. Then I'm gonna add in about a 1/2 cup to 3/4 cups of chicken broth. It's gonna make this recipe so fantastic. Then we're gonna bring in 1 block of cream cheese. Such great flavor, that cream with that chicken. It's gonna be just absolutely phenomenal. Then we're gonna add in some ranch seasoning. I'm gonna go heavy on the ranch to make this a really fantastic ranch flavor. Along with that cream cheese, that broth, and that chicken, this is all gonna come together really, really well. We're going about 1/4 cup of ranch seasoning right in there. And then let's really get this recipe going. We're gonna add in some bacon. Now this bacon is kind of special. It's 1 package, but I went ahead and trimmed the fat off of there to make sure we get this recipe as lean as possible. I'm just gonna throw these sticks on in there. And we're gonna do about 1/2 the package total so we don't go too heavy on that bacon, but that'll be great there. Then next, more cheese. We're gonna bring in 1 bag of reduced fat shredded Mexican cheese. We really wanna add some good dairy, creamy, cheesy flavor to this, and this is gonna do just the trick. And I left a little bit in there just to make sure it doesn't get too thick. Then next, a little bit more creaminess and cheese to add on. A little bit more protein. We're gonna add in 2% or some reduced fat cottage cheese. That's gonna be just the last dairy addition. I'm just gonna go 1/2 of this small container right on in there. And then last, I'm gonna go with some green onions. This green onion flavor is gonna be wonderful, wonderful with the ranch and all that cheese, the chicken, the bacon. It's gonna go together perfectly, and it's in the crock pot, like I said, so you know it's gonna be nice and easy, not take too much time. We don't have to go super heavy on this, but all these flavors are gonna cook together perfectly in that crock pot, and we're gonna go and just make sure it gets thoroughly cooked through and have a wonderful dish. Your family's gonna really love this if they love chicken, if they love cheese. It's got so many great flavors that are gonna work together really well. Now, before we get this mixed, I'm just gonna take a spoon and kind of put it all down there, get it mixed together some. So we make sure it cooks thoroughly, perfectly. That cream cheese is already spreading. Very, very nice. Let's go ahead and add just a little bit of broth to make sure this is as creamy as you want it. I'll add another 1/4 cup of broth right there. We got a lot of stuff in there, so let's make sure it comes out perfect. All right, now we just gotta go on high for about 3 hours, and we're gonna mix it, stop and mix it about halfway through to make sure everything gets cooked together really, really well. Those flavors mix like we want. We'll see in a little bit. So we've been on high for 4 hours. I stopped halfway through with the fork and mixed it up a little bit. Now we're gonna open it up, see how it looks, and then we're gonna shred the chicken with a beater. If you've never done this, you're in for a treat. Let's see how it goes. Looks good, everything's nice and melted. Smells incredible. So we're just gonna start off on low. It's gonna get a little bit of mess in there. You wanna get that chicken, get it right against the wall. Look at it shredding up. You're gonna get in there a little deeper. You wanna get that chicken right in between those blades. Perfect, look how juicy and beautiful that looks. It's gonna come mixed together so well. See, that's why I wanna get all that juice in there to make sure it's nice and juicy once we get this good and shred it apart. This is something awesome you can use on top of a salad and a sandwich with some vegetables. It's a very versatile dish, and I can't wait to try it out. All right, we got it all nice and blended up and mixed and shredded. Perfect, smells even better now. All right, perfect, so nice and creamy. Look at all that chicken, the bacon, you can see the green onions right in there. That cheese melted so nice. This is gonna be spectacular. All right, now I've got one last touch I gotta add in. We're talking chicken, we're talking ranch. You know I wanna add in some buffalo sauce. just to give it a little topper. Now this is optional. I just like my spice, especially when ranch. I think buffalo sauce goes just like peanut butter and jelly. When we're talking about flavor combinations, it's unbeatable. Buffalo and ranch with the chicken. This is so great. Absolutely phenomenal. You guys are gonna absolutely love this. I can't wait for you to try it.